Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week I'm standing inside and it's pouring rain outside, and I can't help but think of the Torah portion. We're at Parshat Noach and the story of Noah and the flood. And we stand inside and look out at the rain one day, and we know that sooner or later the rain's going to end, and probably sooner rather than later. But poor Noah and his family stood in that ark and wondered for days and weeks and a little more than a month on end, when will the rain stop, and how trapped must they have felt? We think of the story of Noah, and too easily we focus on the flood itself and Noah being a righteous man and the animals and all of that. But think of what it felt like to be in that ark. Think of what it must have felt like to be the one who was charged with saving humanity. The animals who were going to procreate and continue on their existence. That space must have felt as confining as any space could possibly feel. And when they looked out and saw the rain, they didn't see nurturing waters that would help plants grow or waters that could help people drink and survive. They saw punishment. They saw fear. They saw a storm that was coming that had no end. They saw a world that was being destroyed. We know, of course, that this rain will do just the opposite, that will help build up our world. But we also know, when you watch a hurricane, that water can destroy the world. And so it's all about perspective. And Noah teaches that above all. The perspective that one has. Noah, we're told, was Ish Tzaddik B'dorotav. He was a righteous man in his generation. So we're given that little bit of perspective. We don't know how he would have been in another generation. But in his generation, he was considered righteous. And so it is with us. We need that perspective each day in our lives. Some days the rainstorms will feel unending. Some days we will see those who are righteous in our generations, and some days not. But if we have the perspective of Noah, and we have the perspective that he and his family learned on the ark, then we know that this too will pass, and that our world can always be made better and more whole. This Shabbat, our services will take place at 6 o'clock Friday evening here at the temple. Saturday morning, of course, services are at 11, preceded by Torah study and text study. Saturday evening and Sunday evening, we have a special play, Beshert at the Happy Corral, which is a wonderful one-act play that is being directed by Dan Bostic, one of our own, and stars Banner Rubino, also one of our own. So I hope you can join us. It'll be Saturday evening and Sunday evening. Saturday at 7, Sunday at 5. Sunday is also our blood drive, so you can come and help truly bring the gift of life to another person by donating blood. And you can contact the temple office or Mark Kotzen for more information about the blood drive. Sunday morning we have Sunday school, we have the Brotherhood meeting, we have the Sisterhood meeting. And next week we have a wonderful concert in our Goldenberg series celebrating the 50th anniversary of our wonderful organ in the sanctuary. We'll be bringing in one of the organists from Temple Emmanuel in New York City to play our organ and to show off that beautiful instrument. So I hope you can join us Tuesday night at 7 as part of the Goldenberg series. For now, though, I wish you a Shabbat of perspective, of understanding what the rains mean, of what our own abilities are to comprehend the rains, but also to comprehend our own righteousness, our own ability to become more righteous. Shabbat Shalom for now. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.